Hi, welcome back to the course on Advanced Computer Vision using OpenCV Python. In previous video, we have seen how to crop an image. In this video, we will see how arithmetic operations are performed using OpenCV and NumPy. Okay, so I have already imported a CV2 package. Let's execute and import it. And let's import the NumPy as well. NumPy as np. Okay. So CV2 uses NumPy to represent the image, and all the images are represented as a matrix using NumPy. Okay, so whatever addition and whatever operations are performed using CV2 is basically performed in NumPy only. Okay, so there are some things that we need to understand, the difference between NumPy addition and CV2 addition. So let's say first we need to understand that the CV2 uses a uint8 data type. Okay, so let's say image. I will read one image from the computer and I will show you. Let's say I am read and provide the image path. Let's say I have one blue.jpg in the source folder over here. Okay, so I will read this image first, and okay, if you go to the variable explorer, you can see uint8 is used. So CV2 uses uint8 data type to represent the image pixel values. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how NumPy addition works. So let's say first value is x and np.uint8. Let's say uint8, and you can provide any value between 0 to 255. Okay, so uint8 ranges from 0 to 255, means your pixel values can be between 0 to 255. Let's create another variable and uint8, let's say 1. Okay, so x and y. So if you add the two NumPy, let's say np.add, and let's say x and y, if you add these two, like 255 plus 1, it should be 256, but this is not in the case of NumPy. It resets the value to its original scale, like it starts from 0 to 1 to 2 3 and up to 255. Now if 255 increase, it starts again with the 0. So if you add 2 again over here and if you execute it, let's say, so it should return the value 1. So 255, then if you add 1, it goes over here like 0. If you add another one, it goes over here. If you add another one, it continues. Okay, so in NumPy addition, this is like this. Okay, wherein the CV2 addition, it is different. Okay, let's see cv2.add. So cv2 also have the function name add, and if you provide x and y over here, and if you see, okay, sorry, np add x and y. Okay, so we need to provide an array over here, not just integer. And let's execute it, x and y, and numpy add returns us 1 and cv2 add returns us 255. So what cv2 add does, like it start from 0 1 2 3 up to 255. Now if you add any value that like exceeds the 255, the cv2 add method keeps the 255 as it is, so it does not reset the value to 0. So this is the difference between np.add and cv2 add that you need to understand. I hope this is clear. This was important to explain you before we move further. So let's I have already explained you the cv2 addition and this. Okay, so I have another images, same as this is blue and red and green. There are three images in the source folder, and then there is a green. Make sure to check whether we have the images or not. Okay, we have blue, we have green, and where it's red, it should, I think we don't have red. Okay, so I think it's fine. We have blue and green. So I have blue and green image. I will use these two images to perform the addition. Okay, Let's name it as image1 over here. Now if you perform the addition on this two image, okay, final, and cv2.add image and image1. Okay, I will show the result as final. So let's execute and see the result over here. Okay, so this is the two images. Like there is one image blue which contains only the blue line, and then there is a green image which contains only the green line. I have added both images, so it is looking like this. But if you do the numpy operation, let's say numpy operation as np.add, if you do the image and image one operation like this, okay, and if you display this np.add, then you can see the some different result. Okay, you can see some noise over here, as you can see, because the numpy resets the value to 0 and it is like added again. If the values are like above 255, it resets the value to 0 and respective, so that is why some noise is there. So if you use the cv2add method, then it, if you won't observe that issue, because it gives the highest value possible. Okay, so this is the difference between two addition of np.add and numpy.add. So cv2 has also has a add weighted method. Okay, so it takes image 1 as an argument, and it takes like second argument like how much opacity of particular image you want, and then there is a second image and how much opacity of that image you want. Okay, so I think that this is fine, and let's say final image, and if you execute it, gamma, okay, so gamma should be 1. Let's keep it 1. Okay, let's see the result. Okay, so this is same result, but let's say the image 1 is green and I want the opacity to 0.5. okay, now if I execute it, it will, as you can see, the green is little bit faded, like up to 0.5, and if I keep it as 0.2, it will fade more. As you can see, it is having opacity of 0.2. So this is how add weighted also works with the images. So basically I needed to explain this numpy.add and cv2add in this tutorial. I hope you get the idea. If you see the noisy pixels in the after addition operation, make sure you have used the cv2add function, or you can use the add weighted and keep the opacity of two images as 1, so get the final image as required. Okay, so this is the, okay, so this is how the final image will look like. So I hope you learned something new in the tutorial. If you like the video, please like it and share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel. Until then, happy learning.